Welcome, students, to today's lesson on how to sign in, sign out, use a hall pass, and maximize your time in class. Let's begin today's lesson with our own Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, as you all know, is known for his stylish clothing choices and his incredible math knowledge. Watch how he puts the hall pass over his well-coiffed head of hair. See how he notes the date on the sign-in and sign-out clipboard that should be in every teacher's classroom. He writes his full name. Oh, he's looking at a watch. That's something sometimes people wear on their wrist to tell time. He notes the time he is leaving the classroom. And now watch as without any hesitation and with purpose, he walks directly to the restroom. No dilly-dallying there by Mr. Martinez. When he's done, he returns right back to class. Oh my! Right to the clipboard. Watch how he signs back in. There was a subtle look to the watch there to get time. The hall pass is now being hung back up so that another student can now use it. Well done, Mr. Martinez. And now a word from Miss Yolanda Donor, who will explain the same process in Spanish.
Cuando vayas al baño y dejes el salón de clase, recuerda usar tu pase y firmarte al salir y firmarte al entrar.
Thank you, Miss Yolanda. Now let's take a look at Shorecrest teacher, Mr. Finau. He is showing you how he walks with purpose in the hallway. It's a little marchy, yes, but he is pulling it off with flair. When you walk in the hallways, please be mindful and aware of others, and please walk with a purpose. Now let's watch as Mr. Finau models how in his own classroom he has set up a clipboard, and he will use it now to write the date, write his name. Oh, looking at the clock to get the right time. And now we have him putting on his hall pass. Wow, he sure looks proud. Next, I'd like to introduce to you Miss Chen. Miss Chen is going to explain to you the 15-10 rule.
All right, students, so we have a 15-10 rule here. And we want you to be in class the first 15 minutes of class because that is usually when we're giving instructions for what we'll be doing in class that day. So it's important for you to be here during that time. And then the last 10 minutes of class are a time where teachers will be reviewing what we did that day, checking in with students before the class ends. So it's important for you to be in class during the last 10 minutes of class as well. So during the first 15 minutes and the last 10 minutes, make sure you're in the room, and if you need to use the restroom or get water, please use other times during the class period instead of the first 15 or the last 10. Thanks.
Recuerda, los primeros 15 minutos y los últimos 10 minutos de cada periodo son los más importantes. Trata de no ir al baño en este tiempo.
Thank you, Miss Chen, and thank you, Miss Yolanda. I would now like to introduce to you Mr. Vlahovic and Miss Elwell to share a little bit about why it matters to them as teachers and as people that we all follow these same consistent protocols and procedures in the building.
It's important because if it's unified in the school, then students are going to hear the same message and follow the policy in every classroom, and it also benefits their learning by ensuring that they're in class at the most important moments, at the beginning and at the end.
Well, I think it's important for students to have a hall pass, number one, for safety reasons. But for me as a teacher, it really provides a sense of trust between me and that student. I know if they're going to take that pass, that they're following the rules of our school, and that they'll return and they're following the rules. And I just feel a sense of trust and safety.
In closing, and for one more example, we will finish today's lesson with our very own Miss Caruso. She will now model for you, once again, how she accesses her sign-out clipboard and exits class safely. Her smooth technique is undeniable. She is relaxed. She is calm. I hope you all noticed her subtle nod to the clock. Wow, is she excited to put on that hall pass, everyone. And there she is. She's back already? Wow, that was quick, Miss Caruso. And there is that hall pass as a courtesy to her classmates so somebody else can sign out. Way to go, Miss Caruso. Way to go, Shorecrest teachers. Shorecrest students, thank you for following these building-wide procedures. They are here for our safety. They are here to make sure that the building functions well and that we are taking good care of everyone at Shorecrest High School. Go Scots!